My partner and best friend had a secret affair for months. It was a rainy Tuesday evening, and I was elbow deep in soapy water, scrubbing burnt cheese off our cast iron skillet. Josh had promised to clean up after making his famous nachos, but like always, he'd left a disaster in the kitchen. I didn't mind. 8 years of marriage had taught me his flaws were just part of the rhythm of us. The socks on the floor, the half-finished DIY projects, the way he'd hum Fleetwood Mac off-key while folding laundry. We were imperfect, but we were ours. Then my phone buzzed. A text from Lena, my best friend since college. Can't wait for girls' night tomorrow. Need tequila and bad decisions. I smiled, drying my hands to reply, when another notification popped up. An email preview from our shared utility account. Odd. Josh usually handled the bills. I tapped it open, expecting a reminder about the water heater inspection. Instead, I found a confirmation for 2 movie tickets purchased last month. VIP seats for Love Again, Friday, 8 p.m. My stomach dropped. That Friday, Josh had told me he was working late to prep for a client meeting, and Lena had canceled our dinner plans last minute, claiming food poisoning. I stared at the screen, my pulse thudding in my ears. Coincidence, it's just a coincidence. But my hands moved on their own, opening his email trash folder. Dozens of deleted receipts glared back. Hotel bookings, flower deliveries, a reservation at La Mer, the seafood place I'd begged Josh to try for our anniversary. He'd claimed it was overpriced. The skillet slipped from my grip, clattering into the sink. No, not them. My throat burned as I staggered to the couch, shoving aside the blanket we'd cuddled under last weekend. I opened Lena's Instagram, scrolling past selfies from her solo hiking trips and sunset photos tagged in towns hours away. In the background of one, a man's hand rested on her waist, a hand with Josh's silver wedding band. I didn't realize I was screaming until the neighbor knocked to ask if everything was okay. They'd been careful. Lena never stayed over too long. Josh forgot his phone at home when he showered. They used burner emails, cash for hotels, excuses airtight enough to make me feel paranoid for doubting. But I doubted anyway. The late-night errands, Lena's sudden interest in golf, Josh's hobby, the way she'd stiffen when I joked about their friendly banter. I'd ignored it, because trusting them was easier than facing the unthinkable. Confronting them was a blur. Josh sobbed, knees on the carpet, pleading that it just happened. Lena showed up uninvited, her voice trembling as she called it a mistake. I sat there, numb, staring at the happily ever after cross-stitch she'd gifted us for our wedding. The room smelled like lavender, her perfume, mixed with Josh's cedar cologne, a nauseating blend I'll never forget. Now I'm typing this from my sister's guest room. Josh keeps blowing up my phone, alternating between apologies and anger. You checked my emails? You violated my privacy. Lena sent a novel-length text ending with, I never meant to hurt you. I want to light her words on fire. But the worst part? I miss them. Both of them. At night, I curl into a ball and ache for Josh's dumb nicknames. Lena's laughter. The way our trio felt like family. I hate myself for it. My sister says I should lawyer up. My therapist says grief isn't linear. All I know is that my world is split into before and after. Before, I was loved. After, I'm staring at a divorce pamphlet and a bottle of sleeping pills prescribed to help with the stress. TLDR. Caught my husband and best friend's affair through a utilities email. Now I'm questioning every memory and don't know if I'll ever trust again.